Tell me something about your father who was an Indian Army Naik.
My father, late Muhammad Sharafuddin, may Allah have His mercy on him. May Allah grant him Jannatul Firdaus and forgive all his sins. Was a very disciplined, dedicated, organized and brave army man, mashallah. His brought up was in very tough conditions, in a very poor family. And from there he struggled, he studied till 10th at that time. Got, mashallah, admitted himself into the Indian Army from Marathwada Regiment and served Indian Army for 17 long years, alhamdulillah. And in 1971 war, mashallah, he protected my Bharat, my India, shed his sweat and blood. And I was told that we got 10-acre lands in Mitmit, Aurangabad from the government for his efforts. I am fortunate to live with him for 2 years. For 8.5 years, I was with my grandparents, Nana Nani. And for 2 years, I lived with him. When I was 10.5, he passed away. May Allah protect him from all evils of grave and day of judgment, all punishments, and grant him maghfirah, forgiveness, and Jannatul Firdaus. He was a, mashallah, very brave, very disciplined, organized army man. I learned, mashallah, bravery after Rasulullah, Anbiya and Sahaba. I learned from my father. I was fortunate enough to learn a lot of skills from him. He took us for swimming and he encouraged us to do, mashallah, all the, mashallah, good things with full confidence. Today, when I present Tawheed, Sunnah and Sharia subjects against Shirk, Bidah and Haram on TV channels and other places and platforms and from Member Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it was, mashallah, the training of my grandparents, Nana Nani, and my mother and my father, alhamdulillah. A lot of efforts my father have put in giving a good brought up to us, and my mother also, alhamdulillah, Shamim Sharafuddin. And I say that today when I am standing against all the evils in my country and elsewhere and speaking against them in a very clear-cut manner without any fear of anyone except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is, mashallah, the teachings, blessings of the teachings of Quran and Hadith, the commands of Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is due to the traditions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Sunnah and the Sunnah of Sahaba Sahabiyat, and, mashallah, the bravery which my father have shown in tough times. I never seen him getting scared from any creation, alhamdulillah. He was, mashallah, an example of bravery in my time, alhamdulillah, which I have seen while growing up. And alhamdulillah, kasira, by the grace of Allah Bari Ta'ala, I can say that we all 4 children. My elder sister got a, mashallah, MBBS degree, myself an IT consultant and graduate, and now Dai Islam. And mashallah, my younger brother a project leader and IT consultant, and another younger brother and Hafiz, Alim, Fazil, scholar of Islam, as well as, mashallah, real estate businessman. Alhamdulillah, we all 4 got educated thanks to the efforts of my father and mother. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. May Allah grant the best of both the worlds to both of them, and especially to my mother also, along with my father. A lot of efforts they have put, mashallah, in giving us this, mashallah, brought up. And all 4, alhamdulillah, are, alhamdulillah, quite growing in our fields, respective fields, alhamdulillah, kasira. And I would like to say that today, if any of the, mashallah, say, challenges which we are facing in the field of dawah of Islam, with discipline and with dedication, it is due to the, mashallah, teachings and practices of my father, which he inculcated in us, alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah. I strongly feel that a man of his caliber are quite rare nowadays, very rare. And we regularly pray for him, and we hope that Allah will accept our prayers. And whatever the goodness all 4 children are doing, I pray that may Allah accept in favor of my parents and grandparents, and accept our du'as in their favor and the favor of all ummah. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum.